Europe economies are in strong need of growth, something that Asian economies have. What is the role of cities, even the smallest one, to achieve growth?
I think cities now play a very important role. If you look at currently, competition in the economic sphere is now among cities, to the extent that people identify countries by cities rather than cities by country. So much so I think actively, especially in the what's happening now, cities will contribute more to the economy than as a whole to the country. And in the Malaysian context, it is true already. 1/3 of our economy comes from the city, and it will be more in the future. Yeah.
Does your government seek partnerships with European companies, for example, for infrastructures or other projects?
Oh yes, I think the Malaysian government very much welcome European companies, which is still lacking in presence in Malaysia as a whole, and I think even in Asia as a whole, because European companies is well known for quality, even though perception-wise it's also that it's very pricey or high price. But in view of latest movement in the exchange rates, where the euro has become more competitive, and improvements that have been done in Europe, in certain countries, I think it's a good time for now European companies to move into Asia, where I think almost every economy in Asia, what more Malaysia, is in the process of growing and developing various infrastructure facilities, for example, MRT, mass rapid transport, improving our rivers and the quality, environment, green technology. These are areas where I think European companies have a lot to offer.
How Malaysia has seen the European economic crisis? Are you affected by that, or are you worried about that?
I think up to now, generally, Malaysia has not been much affected by the European crisis. But as a whole, not only Malaysia, but I think Asia as a whole, we're a little bit worried, because whatever this, Europe consists quite a big market of many of the products from Asia and also Malaysia. So if it's prolonged, the crisis is prolonged, I think it will definitely affect us in the long term. Yeah. We hope it can be solved fast.
What do you think about globalization, about the competition between Asia and Europe and the US?
I think we cannot avoid globalization, especially in the current environment where everybody is exposed through the internet, which is getting faster and faster, and even by the handphone you can access to internet. So, but globalization has got to be broadened in the sense that it must not be prejudiced or one-sided to one or two parties only. That's why I feel that Europe has got to come into the picture and balance the whole picture. If not, globalization is as if it's only one view as only. There should be many views of globalization as well.